Guys, welcome to Egg Guru channel. So in this video, we are going to discuss about the role of permanent magnet generator in a power generating station. So before going to the video, please watch the content of other videos. If you like the content, do subscribe the channel. So in the last video, we had a discussion regarding the cross-sectional view of a hydro generator or a cross-sectional view of an alternator. So it starts with a permanent magnet generator and then followed by the thrust bearing system, the stator and rotor of a main alternator, and then turbine. So all these are connected in a single shaft vertically. So in that video, I discussed each and equipment in brief with the practical images. So now we are concentrating on only permanent magnet generator, the role of permanent magnet generator in a power generating station. So if you see here, so this is a combination of permanent magnet, PMG, and then followed by the main exciter, which provides the DC supply for the main alternator, and then the thrust bearing system. So here if you see, so this one is a top view of the permanent magnet generator. So the permanent magnet generator rotor poles, nothing but the permanent magnets are connected to the main shaft of a alternator, and then these permanent magnets are surrounded by the stator of PMG. So this one is a main exciter. On top of main exciter, so we can see the permanent magnet, the rotor poles of a PMG, permanent magnets. So if you see here, so these are the permanent magnets and this is a PMG. So here the PMG rotor poles are like this, and those are connected to the main alternator shaft, and the rotor poles are surrounded by the stator winding. So when the turbine rotates, the main alternator shaft rotate, and then the voltage will be induced in the stator winding as per Faraday's laws of electromagnetic induction. So how these permanent magnet voltage will be used, or how the power produced by the PMG is used. So that is the role of the permanent magnet generator in a power generating station. If you see here, the power from the permanent magnet generator stator is used to power the AVR. So AVR is the main part in excitation system. So AVR means automatic voltage regulation. So irrespective of the loading conditions of main generator in a power generating station, the voltage will be constant. If a generator is producing 11 kV, so if the loading is increases or decreases on the main generator, the voltage will be constant at 11 kV because of this automatic voltage regulation. So this automatic voltage regulator will get power from the PMG. So it is having some significant advantages to get the power from the permanent magnet generator. So those are the permanent magnet generator output is isolated from the disturbances of the main output from the alternator. Nothing but the power generating station, the main alternator is connected to the number of loads. So these loads may disturb the alternator. So but if we fed the automatic voltage regulator with the permanent magnet generator, it is independent of the main alternator, because the PMG will produce a clean and uninterrupted three-phase waveform as long as shaft is rotating. So thereby, so it will prevent any disturbances to the input of the AVR. So AVR input supply may not be disturbed even though alternator having some transients. So that we can see here. So if you see an alternator, so I am not drawing the transmission and distribution network. So we am taking a generator, three-phase generator in a power generating station. It is producing power, and then we are transmitting through a transmission system and a distribution system. Suppose it is connected to the number of loads. Suppose a large motor, inductive load is connected, large motor is connected. So when we switch on this motor, so this inductive motor will draw more amount of reactive power. If the reactive power transfer is more, so then your sending end voltage will get decreased. If it is producing 11 kV on no load, if we switch on the a large inductive load that may reduce the terminal voltage from 11 kV to 10 kV, so like that. So the voltage will vary with respect to the loading condition. Similarly, if we are connecting a large capacitive load, so the voltage will be increased. So like that, the voltage of a main alternator is varying with respect to the loading conditions. Okay, so then, so what should be do? The automatic voltage regulator will take care of these voltage disturbances. The automatic voltage regulator will sense the actual generator output, and then it will control the excitation of a main generator. It will control the main excitation, and then it will control the generating voltage. So likewise, in this closed loop, it will keep the generating voltage as constant irrespective of the loading conditions. So in order to have a constant output voltage, the AVR must function well. So that can be possible if you are having a reliable power source. So that reliable power source can be get from the PMG. Okay. So likewise, so because this PMG output voltage is depends upon the shaft speed irrespective of the loading conditions. So likewise, the AVR can be fed from a permanent magnet generator, and then we can make the output voltage as a constant. So that is the main role of the permanent magnet generator in a power generating station. So that we can see here. So this one is actual the layout of our permanent magnet generator, exciter, all of these. So here we can see, so this is a permanent magnet generator PMG. The three-phase supply is fed to the AVR, and AVR will get AC sensing supply from the main stator. Let's start from the top. So this one is the PMG, and this one is the main exciter, and this one is the main alternator. So main alternator will require a DC supply, so that DC supply can be get from the main exciter. If we control the main exciter DC output, so then we can control the main alternator generating output voltage. So that can be taken care of this AVR. So likewise here, so this AVR will sense the actual voltage at the main stator. By using the AC power from the PMG, it will make the output voltage as constant irrespective of the loading conditions of the generator. So this one is the actual diagram of a PMG excitation system. So this PMG have certain advantages. So those are: the non-linear loads have no impact on the ability to provide the output to the exciter. So the exciter gets the input from the AVR. So AVR input is affected by the AVR input will not be affected by the non-linear loads like inductive and capacitive loads, as we discussed earlier. And so PMG, because of the PMG input source, so the AVR will function very well. So we can have the powerful build-up voltage at the initial startup condition instead of relying on residual magnetism. So if you are going for the self-excitation instead of the PMG excitation, we have to get the residual magnet. If there is no residual magnetism, there will be no voltage buildup in case of the self-excited alternators. And isolated, nothing but the alternator is isolated from the high transient conditions in motor starting situations, which otherwise would limit the AVR and its ability to provide full excitation to recover voltage and ultimately torque for the motor to get up speed quickly. So here in pumped storage plants, the same generator can be used as the synchronous motor to pump up to lift the water. So in that case, the motor needs a very high starting torque, the starting torque will be as a function of excitation. So there also the AVR plays most important role. So in those transient conditions also, the AVR is fed from the separate input source, nothing but from the PMG. So then AVR will function very good. So then these transients will not have much, nothing but it will not have much effect on the generator operation or a motor operations during the transient period. And also it provides the sustained short circuit currents during the fault conditions. So because so here the fault clearing time is very low, because the AVR will act as speed as possible if you are fed from the separate source, not from the stator generating voltage. So these are the main advantages of the PMG, having PMG excitation. Thank you.